Wrist shot, didn't get it off. It's picked up and slid over to the left circle. John Stevens centers it. One-timer to his brother, and he scores! Nolan from John, the Stevens brothers connect, and the Comets take a 2-1 lead on a power play goal. Carlson, the D-man, is down below the circles. Goes to the far side. Hofer slid to his left and made an outstanding save on Taylor Radish. Right to left, here comes Utica. Jet Wu, all alone, backhand, he scores! Jet Wu wins it in overtime! Comets chip it out. Here's a breakaway for Lockwood. He goes backhand and scores! First professional goal for the rookie Will Lockwood, and it's 3-0 Comets. At the blue line, Tevis will now get a takeaway and gain the zone at the right side. He fought through a body. He's at the goal line. Centers it for McGing, who scores! Hugh McGing, the rookie, gets his first professional goal. The Western Michigan Bronco makes it 1-0 Comets.
We've seen you guys mixing up the power play a bunch, and you've talked about the personnel on it, but you guys got that goal at home the other night with 5 forwards on the power play. Can you take us through that decision and how that's been going? Joel Hofer's a guy who's won a World Junior Championship. He was the most outstanding goalie in that tournament a couple years ago. A really, really talented young goalie. He looked great. He looked comfortable. He looked confident. And for the St. Louis Blues organization, he brings a lot of promise. And at just 20 years old, he's got a long professional career ahead of him.
Every great hockey team needs that one person that can score a whole bunch of goals. For the 1967 Clinton Comets, it was Borden Smith. We sat down with him in another edition of Grassroots Through Utica, presented by the Indium Corporation. But now you look around, and in the rafters you got your picture and all your buddies and your teammates, and of course the statue out front. What's that like now to come into this building and know that your name and your faces are everywhere?
The first key tonight is get the people going, get some energy out of this crowd. Because this is one of the only buildings that the Comets play in where there is a crowd, do things to get them going. Whether that's playing physical, whether it's scoring early, anything you can do that gets the 400 plus people in this building going and gets a little bit of energy out of them, that's gonna help you carry the momentum going forward.
Crunch win a drawback. Now they're overtaken. This is Dickinson stretching it up to Kaspick, who kicked it to himself. Now to the right wing for Hugh McGing. Grew up a Blackhawks fan, idolized Patrick Kane, and now playing in the American Hockey League. Went from 5'9" and the youngest guy on the Western Michigan team to an All-American out of Western Michigan in Kalamazoo. Crunch take the puck away. They take it all the way into Syracuse's offensive zone. Joel Hofer came out and played the puck. He got it up to Dickinson, threw it off the boards, and the Comets will chase. 3 minutes gone by in the second. 2-2 right now. Firing in offensively now is Alexandrov on the forecheck. Him and Lockwood throw their weight around. It's picked up by Yashik, who left it for Lockwood. Right circle now on the corner. Tried to center it, hit off the stanchion. Backhanded deep, Yashik again. With speed, he crosses the blue. Back up top to Tucker, who throws it off the boards, down low Dickinson. Alexandrov on the left circle now. Dropped it to Lockwood. Comets cycling offensively. Lockwood down low, Alexandrov takes a hard hit into the glass. Crunch tried to clear it high, that doesn't work. Elliott reaches up, knocks it down. Crunch trying to go the other way now, up the right side. Abandonato's met at the blue line. The Comets get a takeaway. Here's Lockwood, right circle, trying to toe drag through a man, and Carlson just barely got his foot on the puck to stop the chance. Crunch taking it the other way now. This is Bolby, walks into the slot, spun off the puck by Mitch Elliott. Great patience, better stick from Elliott. Here come the Comets the other way, first line hitting the ice. Annis chips it deep, Stevens to follow. Cal Foote in his 3rd game of the year goes off the boards and out for Syracuse. Crunch now gained the zone right wing. Sampi tried to stick handle through Brisebois, stood his ground, and they took the puck away. Now Jet Wu, rookie from Manitoba. Left it in the corner, though. Brisebois took it away. Brisebois, formerly with Vancouver this year, was a Comet most of last season. Up at the point, Prisky, slapper, tipped in front. Hofer made a save. Now on the right wing, he had to make another. Berchi will go up and out with it. Utica's John Stevens finds it at neutral ice. 5 minutes gone by in the second period. 2-2 right now between Syracuse and Utica. Crunch back in their own zone. This is Borgman. Looks up ice. Strong connection with Koepke. Koepke chips it into the offensive zone. And the Crunch go to work with Moran. Up to Cal Foote now. He'll spin it deep. Gabe Fortier looks to wrap one around. Chance in on Hofer. Made a blocker save. Josh Tevis takes it away for Utica. Plays it up to McKenzie, who backhands it out. Carson Folk in on the forecheck. He meets Foote in the corner. Utica in Syracuse territory now. At the point, Josh Wesley. Scored in Syracuse the other night. He'll try to center it. It skips wide. McKenzie now on the near boards trying to keep it deep. Crunches Moran, comes up with it. Folk throws a shoulder into him. And now Wesley lays a big hit on Huntington, who tried to carry it in. Huntington shaking off the big shoulder. Comets the other way. McKenzie into the offensive end. Hits the brakes, right circle. Centers it, looking for Folk. Ends up at the blue line. Wesley steps up and holds the line. Lowen got it out for Syracuse. And with under 14 to play, the Comets punch it deep. 2-2 the score, second period. 13:40 and counting here at the Adirondack Bank Center. Foote slides it over to the left circle. Now up for Lowen. Comets a takeaway in their D zone. Brisebois. Up for Alexandrov, and now Yashik. Lukas Yashik, 18 points, current leader on the team in points. Over to the left side, got it to Alexandrov, who wristed it deep. 13 minutes and change to play in the second. Tied at 2. Centered for Alexandrov. Now he catches his own rebound, picks it up, and scores! He grabbed his own rebound out of the air with his left hand, put it down, and now the Comets have a 3-2 lead in the second. Nikita Alexandrov, welcome to the AHL. The 20-year-old gets 2 goals in his first 2 games in this building. Second round pick by St. Louis. A guy that was not expected to play in the AHL this year. He played in Finland an entire season. Comes over just to get a taste of pro experience. And now he gets the goal that puts Utica up 3-2. Crunch back in their own end. This is Bolby. He'll throw it off the boards back up to the point. A Carlson wrister. Kicked away by Hofer. Got it with the blocker. Syracuse still setting up offensively though. Bolby, Minnesota native, chips it in front. Ryan Lowen scores. Not a minute later, we're all tied up. It's 3-3. As expected, when you put 2 of the most offensively potent teams in the American Hockey League together, both fresh, we get 6 goals in the first half of this contest. 12:39 to play in the second. It's 3-3. This is the energy and the excitement that this rivalry's provided year in and year out. This year, the season series is tied at 5 wins aside. Tonight, 3 goals apiece. Here come the Comets. Sven Berchi off the feet of Annis. Slapped it wide of the right post. Picked up by Tucker, who tried to center. Below the goal line now. Berchi looked to push one in front. Crunch took it away. But at neutral ice, John Stevens has it for Utica. Day's overtaken by Stevens. Got it up to Radish though. Taylor Radish, soft toe drag, wrist shot. Hofer makes the initial save. It's still loose in front of him, and the Comets poke it free. Hofer's down on his back though. Syracuse with possession. Slapper from the point. Hofer blocker save from the ground. Prisky now, deep wrister. Hofer collided with again. He made a save as he did. Joel Hofer's taking a beating in that corner. 11:28 to play, second period, 3-3 game. Left to right, Chase Prisky. He gave one to Sam Annis earlier. Prisky, right circle, wrister. Hofer made the shoulder save. Prisky looking to push it back in front. Hits the brakes, now takes an arm. Antoine Moran comes to help him out. Moran will play it into the near corner. 11:05 to play, second period. Tied at 3. And now a penalty coming up, an interference call against, I believe, Brisebois. But regardless, it'll be a Syracuse power play when we come back. 11:01 on the clock, 3-3 the score in period number 2 on 94.9 K-Rock.